Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a timeless tarot reading. Your financial breakthrough is closer than you think. Let's push through and see what's going to happen, what the energies are that are coming in, and maybe the blockages along the way. So if you just clicked on this video, wondering what this channel is all about, this is the first time you're popping in, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. This is a channel where we focus on money and career predictions, breakthroughs, obstacles, but also success manifestations. So join us. We love to have you here. Let's get right into the reading and see what this financial breakthrough is all about. All right, let's see what money breakthroughs are coming in, career breakthroughs, business breakthroughs. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, if you like this type of reading, or check out if you are subscribed or not. Give it a like, a share. All right, let's get started. 8 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Four of Pentacles. The Fool. There's your breakthrough. 2 of Cups. And the Emperor. Wow. Impressive. All right. So this is something that you've been working really hard on, committed to, very specialized in. Maybe you're specialized in something. Maybe it's a career specialization. Maybe this is in your job. Maybe you are doubling down on working to progress forward in a project, to progress forward in a business, to progress forward even in your studies, right? Really committed to specialize and to hone in on new information, new ways of working, developing new strategies, developing new financial strategies, new financial trades, right? It feels like you're very committed and very hard working on something, dedicated to make this official. We have the Hierophant. It feels like with this Hierophant and the Four of Pentacles, you're hanging on to something very traditional, very institutional, administration. Let's say that you are in a government job or a job in a corporation, administration, institution, something very structured, or even in school, right? Something very, very structured. You're hanging on to that, right? It's something that you've always done, maybe a place you've always worked in, a type of career you've always had. This is the type of job you've had, or, right, the institution, corporation, structure that you've always been working in. So hanging on to that is good for safety and maybe stable income. However, you realize that your breakthrough is going to be by breaking free from that, getting out of the fear of judgment, getting out of the very structured, ruled, regulated corporate world, or whatever world you're in. It's going to be different for each and every one, but it feels very constricted, right? With the Four of Pentacles. Saving your money, yes. Budgeting, yes. Very important. Budgeting and controlling your finances, yes, but you're very much in control of a situation that is sort of blocking you, narrowing down your options, or no, not narrowing down. Comment down below. Probably that's not not the right word. Um, Restricting your options, right? And so the fact that you want to remain in control and want to remain in the job, in the context, in the business, in the company, in the corporation is limiting your possibilities. Now, does it mean you're leaving everything? No. But it also means that you can find your freedom somewhere else. Your freedom, I'm hearing freedom of education. I don't know what that means for anybody. If that means something for you, comment down below. Freedom of entrepreneurship, freedom of partnering up here or joining a resources with someone else, right? Joining resources, coming together in an idea, developing something together, possibly with an Aries, possibly with a powerful person, possibly with someone, a leader in the field, or a leader in the field you want to develop, you want to be part of. Here we have the Emperor, right? So we have this freedom of going out to discover new terrains, new opportunities, new paths, being curious of the world, being confident to do different things and go out and explore and connect with new people. You're giving yourself the opportunity to open up to the world. Hierophant, traditional, pretty constricted, pretty, following the rules. When is it time to follow the rules, be traditional, be on that traditional path with that stable income? Yes. And when is it time to reform? When we feel we want to evolve, when we feel we need to break out, break away, to create new, to discover new, right? We're always evolving. We're always learning. We're always reaching out for new opportunities to make money. When's the money coming in? The freedom of creating, the freedom of being on your own path, pushing forward, going out and discovering. I feel like there is another person there with you, or the opportunity to join in another project, or join in with another entity. Doesn't have to be a person, it could be a group of people, company, but joining resources powerfully, so you can power through and take charge. Setting boundaries, taking charge financially, being responsible financially, being responsible business-wise with this Emperor. Setting systems, setting systems, and setting up. I'm hearing borders. Okay, I don't know what that means. Comment down below if that means something to someone. Setting borders, but maybe you're going beyond borders, right? Maybe you set borders before, maybe you're going beyond borders. With this Emperor, we're going to pull a few more cards to see where this is going. But this is you taking charge of this new path. All right. Let's see what else we have here. This just popped out. Okay. Yes. Taking charge, but also being very clear on where you stand. So this is all about business. This is all about money. This is not about emotions, right? We don't have any cups here. Besides the Two of Cups, yes, connection, soul connection to this person. This is an important person for you that you might be connecting with. Can be family, can be friends, could be a past coworker, can be someone you meet that you really connect with on a business level, on a financial level. You're researching things together. You're connecting with other people together. You're brainstorming. Maybe they have a lot of knowledge. Feels like they have a lot of knowledge on finances, a lot of knowledge on AI. I'm not touching that right now, but AI, finances, investment. Okay, let's just leave it there. Let's see where this goes. Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. All about, someone's a little impulsive. Someone's a little impatient. So take your time here. Things are acting quickly, but make sure you don't make any decisions in an impulsive way. Queen of Swords, very matter of fact. Stick to the facts. Detach yourself emotionally. Have those conversations very clear on the finances, on the investments, on the systems, on the logistics. If it's investing in crypto, if it's investing in AI, if it's right, it feels like a lot of that. It doesn't have to be that for everyone, right? This is just what I'm getting right now. But the point being, detach yourself emotionally. This is all about facts, money, investments, how to pursue financial freedom, and have the right strategy. Keep on that strategy and be very clear on your financial strategies, information systems. I keep getting information systems. Now I know nothing about all that. Just these are just messages. I'm just relaying the messages. Knight of Swords, impulse, right? Needing to do things quickly. One more card here on these on the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, please. Information, clear information. Be very clear when you have meetings. Be very clear on your demands. Be very clear on everything. Look at that. And now we have the third. Wow. So we have King of Swords, Queen of Swords, and a Knight of Swords. Let's do it backwards, right? Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. All about strategy. Now, don't act too rash on a financial decision, right? Sometimes things might be done too hastily. Be bold, but don't be reckless. And that is with this person. Now, this person can also be this Emperor, an Aries, a very powerful person, a boss, a manager, a leader, a CEO, a financial director, or someone very knowledgeable in a financial field, money field, whatever it is. This is a person that is very powerful. Again, doesn't have to be an Aries. Now, the conversations you have, this association you have with this person, or the connection you have with this person, or the partnership, the collaboration, just make sure, right, whether this thing is bold, don't be reckless, right? And then you're moving into the Queen where someone's very financially savvy, and maybe you're both very, very financially savvy, probably, right? Or else I wouldn't be doing this reading so focused on finances, right? But you're going to be making, the important thing is that you're going to be making your decisions, all your decisions, with a lot of clarity. And again, emotional detachment. Facts only, numbers only, rules, regulations, strategies, systems, whatever it is that you're putting in place, whatever it is that you're planning, working on. It's important to be completely emotionally detached and use your mind to protect your assets, right? If you're collaborating, if you're researching, if you're investing, if you're having these meetings or investing or business, job, whatever it is, protect your assets. Use your intellect to protect your assets. And then with the King of Swords, you're becoming a master strategist. So you go from sort of impulse, right? Impulse, bold decisions, creative decisions, or curious, asking a lot of questions, wanting to be part of this, wanting to invest, wanting to collaborate, wanting to build something, wanting to learn, to being master strategists. And I do feel like this other person is very, very involved and very specialized in their field. Comment down below. What is this all about, right? Is this something you connect to? Is this a person you connect to? Is this something that you want to push forward? What is your goal right now? Let me know if you connect with these energies. So coming back to the King of Swords, it's important to be, yes, to have your strategy and to focus on that strategy, that goal, that financial goal that you have. But it's also very important to be logical, to stay logical and fair. This is not about money grabbing. This is not about money power. This is not about everybody in it for their own gain. This is about something very disciplined with money and very clear on your decisions and your strategies. Map it out, right? Taking financial leadership on this. There can be legal matters there, or maybe the need of consulting someone, finding guidance with someone. Strong ethics are necessary. Ethics and responsibility. The King of Swords doesn't dilly-dally. They're fair in their objective. They're clear on their strategy. They don't put much emotion in it. They're very clear on where they stand, and they're very clear on where they're going. This is very, very straightforward, but very honest, very truthful. It's about integrity and fairness above all. Logical, fair, but truthful and honest. Wow. Okay. So let's see if there's just a little more information on this Fool, on where you're moving forward. What this, it's all about freedom as well. Look at that. Yes. Ace of Wands, that breakthrough, right? Powerful financial opportunity here. Creative as well. Entrepreneurial, creative, whether you're creating a business, whether you're collaborating on strategies to finance something, to invest on something. This is a new venture. You're starting a new venture. There's a green light for a new venture. Again, very entrepreneurial, very creative, green light to start a new venture. And this is your freedom. This is your financial freedom. Eight of Pentacles, working hard over and over again. Is this easy? Probably not. Does this demand a lot of hard work? Absolutely. But the financial gain is going to be through this hard work. Mastery and consistent effort. Mastery and consistent effort is going to bring you that financial independence, that financial gain. The financial gain, it's nothing free, but you're with the right people, you have the right strategy, you're straightforward, you're managing your finances, you're brilliant in protecting your assets. There we go. There we go. One more card on this Hierophant. One more card on this Hierophant. Or more than one card. All right, let's see what's coming out here. Okay, so we have Knight of Pentacles, take your time. Yes, committed, step by step. This is going to be moving forward slowly in the beginning. This is something you're dreaming of. This is something that you've had in your mind for a long time. A lot of dreams going on here. A lot of dreams for these finances, right? So there's a small offer in the beginning, a small financial offer in the beginning. Follow your instincts. Follow your instincts for all your money decisions, right? Take your time. Dot your I's, cross your T's. Take your time in the beginning. It's a slow movement in the beginning, but it's something, you know, that you're committed to. Committed to financial planning, savings, right? Budgeting, long-term financial habits, setting in, long-term financial habits. Ten of Swords, the fatigue coming in. It's hard, yes, the fatigue, the burnout, but Your goal is there. Master all those emotions that are coming through your mind, body, and soul. Control your emotions. All the anxiety, the fatigue, the doubts, the illusions you've had in the past, that's okay. That's okay. Just power all that energy into that one goal. And again, if you get overwhelmed, right? If you reach the point of frustration and being tired and overwhelmed, take charge, right? Take charge. And you're ready, you're balanced. Just don't get overwhelmed by minutia or whatever other people think, or, you know, whatever. Just, that's not for you. Here, right now with the Chariot, it's about taking charge of finances. Determine that process, right? Maybe you're traveling, maybe you're relocating. There's a real financial victory through your willpower and your determination. So if emotions are running high, or you have conflictual emotions, like one day you think this, and one minute's this, and 1 minute it's that, and there's stress, and right, it's okay. It's stress and anxiety. Just calm your energy down. Focus on the facts. Focus on the logistics and the systems and the information that you have and the connections, and you're good to go. It is something that's exciting for you. It is something that is very exciting for you. So you're taking, because it feels like you're taking a risk, or you're taking financial risks. Again, be careful of the impulsivity, right? Don't dive into bold opportunities without without knowing what you're getting into, right? High reward, but high risks. But also, it has to be a calculated risks. You're on the way. This is your goal. This is your strategy. High risk, high strategy, but calculated risk, always. Calculated risks. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. I always like to have one last message for the road in all my readings. If this is a reading you enjoy, please comment down below. Let me know where you stand. Let me know where you are in your career, in what you are trying to achieve. And if you're interested in getting a personal tarot reading, we do lives every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Join us. Join membership. A membership gives you access to a personal reading. All right. Let's see what, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. It says developing forward. This is moving forward. It is moving forward. Absolutely beautiful. So this is a progress on a long-term vision. You've started something financially promising, and it's beginning to show results. And that is bringing you, your family, whatever family needs for you, it's bringing back harmony and just happiness in your family, in your environment, in your personal environment with this 10 of Cups. This family financial stability, like where you can share your money, share your wealth. This is a long-term investment that really, really is going to support your family and bring back harmony. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for checking in, for being here, for connecting and sharing your stories, your energies, your journeys. Gratitude. Gratitude to each and every one. This is a money and career focused channel. So if you're interested in getting a zodiac reading, all the zodiac readings are up. I do weekly readings every week, obviously, for each zodiac sign. If that's something you're interested, you can go go check out your sign. All the readings are up for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.